Hi, this is Neve of the Stay at Home Family, and in this video I'm going to show you how to break a failure pattern. You see, for me, I had been failing in pretty much every entrepreneurial endeavor I tried for like 5 years, and it didn't matter whether it was network marketing, internet marketing, everything I tried had the same result, which was pretty much nothing. And then quite suddenly something clicked over and I was able to have massive success quite quickly. So what was it that broke that pattern and created that change? Well, one of the things was realizing that it isn't a pattern. Like, our brains are designed to see patterns. That's how human beings operate. That's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we understand and guess what's going to happen in our future, is looking towards the past. So for me, every time I was starting something new, I was carrying the weight of each failure with me. So the further I got along this journey, the more dejected I was and the more I expected to fail. So I remember looking at a new thing, actually the business I'm in now. I remember when I was first looking at it, I was excited because I understood how all of these pieces of the puzzle came together and how this was like, I mean, I knew so much about what creates an income online at this stage, and I knew that this was the thing that really incorporates it all and allows regular people to have success, but I still was carrying the burden of feeling like a failure. So I was scared, and I hit the buy button. I decided to buy because I could see that the system would really work. But then I didn't apply myself to the system because I was expecting myself to fail. Because that's all I'd ever known, was that when I do network marketing or internet marketing, I fail, right? So here's how you break out of that. 1, you realize that it's not actually a pattern. Each individual situation is an individual situation, independent of anything that has happened before. So when you realize that, it means that it frees you up to make new behaviors, like maybe actually following the step-by-step system. That's what it was for me. Or maybe it's a new way of doing something that you haven't tried before. But it is different from your past. So 1, you can break off that association by realizing logically, hey, this doesn't make any sense. But you'll still have an emotional association that is creating this space where you expect to have the worst happen because that might be what's happened for you in the past. So you can attach this to a new feeling. So one thing that I want you to do right now is think about your goal. Think about what it is that you're looking at doing. Now, it might be joining a new business. It might be joining my business. I don't know. But think about what it is that you're wanting to create in your life and the next step that's in front of you and how you feel about it. And if you notice that you're excited because you realize that it's possible, but when you think about doing it for yourself, maybe you feel a sense of dejection. Maybe you feel like, oh, I don't know if I could do that. Okay, that's okay. The first step is to notice that that's what's happening. Okay, so then I want you to just clear your mind, maybe jump up and down, get it all out, and then think about a time when you did something amazing, when you achieved something that you didn't think that you could achieve, when you did something you were really proud of. This could be having a baby. I didn't think that I could actually physically handle giving birth to a child. This could be receiving a diploma from high school when you didn't think you could make it through. This could be acing an interview and getting a job that you weren't really sure that you could get. Think of something that you are incredibly proud of in your life that you have done. And you did that. You did it. And stop and really get yourself into the feeling of having done that, the pride you have in yourself. Realizing that you overcame obstacles, you overcame fears and nerves, you found courage inside yourself and you did it. And man, are you proud. And when you can get yourself into that space thinking about it, I want you to take a knob, imagine a little dial in front of you with maybe 0 to 10 on it, and you crank that up to 11. Crank it all the way up until you are feeling that you're just immersed in this feeling of pride in what you can do, in what you have done, in pride that you overcame obstacles, that you have courage, that you are a success. And then from that space, I want you to again think about the goal that you have in front of you and transfer that feeling into the goal that you have in front of you when you realize that you have done it. You've already achieved that goal and you are proud, and you can look back with pride that you did it yourself. You did it through courage. You did it through finding those things inside yourself that you already have and applying that to it. And from that space, think back to the steps that you took. Maybe think all the way back to the first step that you took. The first step that you took might have been clicking the link below this video to learn about what you could do to create that goal. And then taking each step, one step at a time, until you got to the place where you were a massive success, where you'd achieved your goals, and where you have this feeling of immense pride in the courage that you showed and the success that you now have. And when you can link those two together, you can realize that you have everything in your life that you already need. You have everything inside of you that you already need to create a pattern of success in your life. You see, you already have enough successes in your life that you are on a success pattern. And you might now be in a dip. You might now be in a space that isn't quite where you want to be. But it's a jumping off point to continue on to the next success in your life. The next success in a string of things that you've done that you can be proud of. Because everyone has them. The problem is just that our brain is looking at the wrong places. So look at those places of pride, of joy, of achievement, and project that into your future. And then take the next step with that feeling in your heart. The next step is to click the link below this video to learn more about how you can achieve your goals in life by being yourself, by tapping into who you already are, who you are meant to be. So I appreciate you. Click the link and I will see you on the next page.